Come on home, Cecelia.
This is the Cecelia Report, and I'm Cecelia, and I'm graduating from university in 9 days. Your girl's getting her bachelor's in biology degree. Now, I spent most of my time at Clarion University for the past 3 years. That's right, I graduated a year early.
4 years? Do it in 3.
Well, that leaves me with a lot of college memories to share, and since I'm leaving, no one can get mad at me. These will be in chronological order. So at college, I was in the honors program. My freshman year, I had to take a class called Modes of Discourse, and for one of the first assignments, we had to do an introductory speech in front of the class. Everyone's was fine, but I just remember this one girl, she literally got up there and said that she was a witch, or she was going to be a witch, something like that. I really didn't think anything of it at the time, I just thought maybe she was kidding, trying to make her speech more interesting. Fast forward a few weeks later, and the kids in the honors program got bused to Cleveland to look at some art at an art museum because we had to write a paper on it or something. At that point in the game, I didn't really have any friends at college, and I noticed that this girl was kind of wandering around by herself, so I invited her to come sit with me on the bus. On the bus right there, I tried to strike up a conversation with her like multiple times about like movies and music and just like whatever, and this girl said nothing at all. So we're like an hour into this trip, and I'm convinced that probably maybe she is a witch. So we get to the museum, and I asked her if she wanted to hang out with me and look at the exhibits with me, and she told me no. She told me no. I respected that because I thought maybe she had someone in mind she would rather hang out with. So I was just wandering around the museum by myself, looking at the paintings, trying to like gather information on them. Then I passed by a window. I see this girl outside by herself, doing nothing. Mind you, nature is indeed art. But the assignment was to look at paintings, not flowers. So the rest of the day I was stuck thinking that maybe this girl was telling the truth, she was completely serious, and she legitimately practices witchcraft. And then on the way home on the bus TVs, they played Monty Python. So yeah.
She weighs the same as a duck. She's made of wood.
And therefore...
A witch! A witch!
I joined a marching band for 36 hours. Actually covered this in another video. I had to re-upload it because YouTube got mad at me for something, so the link is in the description below. During winter break my sophomore year, I went with my family to Disney World. So we were at Epcot in the part with all the countries around like the pond or something, how it's laid out. And Disney World has this like magical thing that makes you just think wistfully and more optimistic about the world, you know? There I am walking around looking at the sights, wistfully thinking that how it was so wonderful that the world is so diverse and there's so many different people, and all the people I see around me I'll probably never see again. They'll probably never see me again. We'll never get to know each other, but we just share the same bonds of humankind. When I hear Cecelia, I turn around and there is my friend Katie from school. Yep, I ran into a college friend at Walt Disney World. I got my whole lab group to participate with me in making a music video, and it was a lot of fun, and link is in the description below. It's been released for like a year or whatever. Okay, so at Clarion University, there's an event every year called the Color Run. Students run like a 5K or something, and then other students throw chalk at them. Sounds horrendous, I know, but other kids really seem to like it, and they donate all the proceeds to PAWS, which is a local animal shelter. Now, before getting chemistry one day, there was this girl who was trying to advertise for the Color Run, so she writes on the board in markers, like, please come to the Color Run, benefits PAWS. Professor comes in, and it was Dr. Towster, and he loves to mess with people. Right before he started lecturing, this dude raises his hand and's like, what's the Color Run? Without missing a beat, Dr. Towster explains how the Color Run is a witness protection program for formerly abused dogs, where students would dye the dogs different colors so that their old owners would not recognize them. And this dude just goes, okay. My senior year, I got an Instagram, finally. I really only post cat pictures, and my stories really only concern the show. My account is public and everything. I hate to call my account, like, professional, but like it normally is. Also, my senior year, my littlest sister was in a musical at the local high school, and she was a whisk, and I was very proud of her. So to show my support, I uploaded like a bunch of pictures of whisks to my Instagram story. I really try not to be like overly silly like that on social media because I want to be a doctor one day and I want to appear to be professional as possible, but I just really wanted to make my little sister laugh. All was fine and dandy until I checked my Instagram story later that day and see that the president of Clarion University saw it. This was shortly after I had just given a speech to her and all of the scholarship donors at the university, stating that it was important that the students are rewarded for their professionalism and academic achievements. So yeah, Dr. Dale saw me with about 20 pictures of whisks. I'm sorry. Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed some of my college memories. It's been a few fun years, and I'm going to miss everyone dearly. But hey, what do you do? This is the Cecelia Report, and I'm Cecelia, and I cannot believe I'm only 2 short episodes away from having a bachelor's degree. Goodbye!
Savannah, I hope to be there by the
What makes you think she is a witch?
Well, she turned me into a newt.
A newt?
I got better.